Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, it's David here, doing something I never really do. I'm actually going to do a breakdown of the Pokemon X and Y Gen 6 trailer. I know these have been exploding all over YouTube, but this is just my 2 cents for all of you that pay attention to my channel and actually just watch what I do. But yeah, we're just going to get this started. I have like a page and a half of notes. We're going to try and break down everything that happens. Start off with Pikachu here, saying he has a big announcement. Looks really sick in this 3D image, and if you paid attention, he said he had news for the whole world. That's because it's a global release. I was sitting down with Link and Link Hawkins. I think you probably might have seen a video with him before, me and him battling. But yeah, we discussed it's probably going to be an October 20th release. Just his idea is the 20th. But yeah, Gamefreak usually releases games on Sundays, so we'll see. But yeah, paying attention right here. Pikachu sitting on top of the Eiffel Tower. Pretty much YouTube has been sweating with the idea that it's going to be a game based in France, and we'll break down more of that later, and just shooting around the world. Unfortunately, I have to get a 3DS for this, but yeah, right here we have our male protagonist standing for a Vimir. Hopefully that's like some kind of indication that there will be a little bit of I don't know, idea of customization, but doubt it, because Game Freak doesn't give that to us. Pause it right here. If you look back there in the background at the houses, that's like French countryside style housing. That orange building right there looks like a Pokemon Center because it's got like that. Looks like it has a Pokeball in the back or in the top middle. So we'll just have to see when the time comes. This is apparently Route 3 according to that sign, but I do like the almost third-person view and not the over the top that we're used to. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of change, but they got to take the series somewhere. But yeah, continuing on here, pay attention, outside view of what it's a giant tree it looks like, and using rope swings. You've never seen something like that before outside of maybe a gym mechanic, but hey, this looks really cool. And if you pay close attention, it looks like the sunglasses from the male protagonist's head is gone, so maybe that means we do get some customization. Here we have the female protagonist. Frick. Okay, if you saw her, she's just dressed in red, long hair, that kind of thing. Here we have a picture of what's going to be one of the towns, obviously. It does look like the streets of France, honestly. Paris. You got that Eiffel-looking tower building in the middle of the screen. And if you pay close attention, it looks like, honestly, the protagonist is skating. I'm just going to hit play and let that fold out. You don't see any wheels or anything, but he kind of is just gliding on the ground. Pause it right here real quick. If you look at the statue back there, it is actually a trainer with a Palpito Golurk, and if you look really, really close at the Golurk's hand, it looks like he's holding an Eevee. I mean, he pretty much is holding an Eevee, but this kind of looks like a French, European kind of style castle almost, with the bridge going to the main building. But yeah, that's really cool. This looks like that looked like a French research facility. I know you can barely see it now. I didn't pause it soon enough, but we'll just see more about that when the time comes. Here we have our 3 starters. Here we have Chespin. Looks honestly like a chestnut. I mean, the CHES just kind of gives it away. Almost looks like kind of a lizard idea, too. Looks like Oshawott with a hat. I mean, it looks cool. That right there is Solar Beam. Oh my gosh, and the way it just beats up the Magikarp looks amazing. And if you pay attention right here, it looks like he's doing almost like a Night Slash type move, so maybe we're looking at our first Grass Dark starter. Maybe, we don't know. We'll just see when the time comes. Here we have Finnick, based off of what I believe to be an Asian fox species. So if you pay close attention here in a second after this this part right here, looks like he's almost doing a Psychic type move, so maybe we're looking at our first Psychic Fire type starter. Only other Pokemon that's ever done that is Victini, so maybe we'll see. This right here is Froakie, the Water-type starter. Looks pretty cool. Everyone's saying, oh my gosh, it's Benjamin Franklin in a frog form. I don't really care that much about that part. But I was kind of hoping with the name, the FRO, I didn't think it would, like, applied to frog. I was hoping it would be more like Frost, so I was hoping for a water-ice starter. I can only hope, because, let's face it, ice is one of my favorite types. But yeah, here he does a like water gun type move, and right here almost looks like he's about to do a fighting type move, so maybe we're looking at our first water fighting type. Well, not first, but first water fighting starter, the first water fighting type being Keldeo from last gen. But yeah, this looks really awesome. This part right here almost looks like you're doing an escort mission. People are like, "Oh my god, multiplayer!" I'm like, no, that's just not the case. Gamefreak, I don't think they would do that, and it just looks like an escort mission. But the person's lagging behind you a bit. I'm not gonna freak out over it. This is really cool. Whenever you encounter a Pokemon, it does this kind of thing. I gotta say, I'm not too thrilled. I mean, that would be cool if the first time you're in a new species, it does something like this, but over and over again, it's going to be kind of weird and also get annoying. That right there looks like a gym putting itself together with the female protagonist in the middle. The fire type moves look sick. That looks like a wish right there. So we'll just have to see. That looks like a bug gym. I think it's really cool with all the like water droplets on it. Mindshao kicking butt here with the Dratini. If you ask me, that looks either could be a Fire Elite 4 type room or just a chapel having to do with the main story. We'll just have to wait and see. But right here we have the flying legendary that is Pokemon Y, known as Yveltal. All we can see right now is its flying type. We don't really know anything about its secondary typing. And here we have the X Pokemon. I'm going to pause it right there for effect because that just looks epic. This is Xerneas. Not really much to say about that. It kind of looks like Dialga and kind of looks like Cobalion, if you ask me. People are saying it's a grass type because it's in the woods, and look at that. Just look at that. That's so awesome. And people could believe the speculation that because the antlers are glowing, it could be a grass type. I mean, that'd be really cool, but it just wouldn't have much effect against Yveltal, so we'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, Pokemon X and Y. That's pretty much it, guys, for the trailer. You know you guys are excited as I am, and let's just sit here and talk about a couple other things that people have talked about. The potential for the names, the X and Y. There's been a Japanese picture of the titles, and in the Pokemon name, there's actually a helix, so maybe we're looking at more genetics in the world of Pokemon. If not, it could have to do with 3D, the X and Y axis on a plane, and then there's Z as well. We could be looking at the third one being Z, and that would just be 3D as a whole. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Upwards of, we're looking somewhere in the world of 800 Pokemon now, maybe a little bit less than that, 750, something like that, but we are getting up there in numbers of Pokemon. It's just getting insane. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I know there's been a lot of these videos, so hopefully somebody sees my my video and puts their 2 cents in, so it would be awesome if you guys did leave a comment what you think, which starter you're going to pick. I'm not sure yet, probably looking at Froakie, just because water types are usually my thing. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys are the best. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.